In Sacramento County, a driver facing DUI charges after crashing their vehicle into a tree over the weekend. This happened near the entrance of River Park at Carlson Drive and H Street. CBS 13, we had a camera rolling as Sacramento police arrived, opening the door to get that driver out. Police tell us the driver was speeding and lost track of their rear wheels.
The only reason I turned around and saw the impact was because my dog heard the screeching of the tires as they tried to brake. So we both, my dog and I, turned around and then we saw the impact.
Driver later handcuffed, put back into the back of a patrol car. No one else was hurt. Well, tens of thousands of runners hit the streets for the California International Marathon. It was over the weekend.
Yes, this is always such a huge event. The course starts in Folsom, finishes up at the state capitol. Several streets were shut down, a lot of traffic rerouting for hours, but alas, the men's and women's course records were shattered. The first man breaking the tape at 2 hours, 7 minutes, 35 seconds. Remember, this is 26.2 miles, people. 2 hours, 7 minutes. The first female crossing the finish line in 2 hours, 24 minutes and 28 seconds. The course is known for rolling hills, and runners definitely felt that during the race. Take a listen.
I was just here to try and qualify for New York, and I think I got that. Those hills are they just go up and down. They took a toll on me.
It's rolling. It's relentless. You don't really hit a flat spot until you get maybe down here on L Street.
Aw, and then there's this that happened. Very special for two runners, fiancés. You can see we actually were able to capture the moment when he got down on a knee and proposed. What a wonderful moment at the end of such a huge run. By the way, she said yes. So congratulations to the happy couple. If they're watching, we have video of it. Preserving history through the stories of those who were there to see it firsthand. A Los Angeles filmmaker made a trip here to Sacramento to interview a 100-year-old World War II veteran. The 27-year-old filmmaker, Rishi Sharma, says he has interviewed over 2,600 World War II veterans since 2016, flying out to meet them across all 50 states, Canada, the UK, and several other countries. Sharma uploads his interviews to social media platforms. His nonprofit is called Remember World War II. He's partnered with schools and universities to enrich curriculums. And today, Sharma, he met up with Oliver Russell, an Air Force vet who worked as a crew member on a B-24 bomber.
Makes me feel pretty good. It makes me feel like I'm somebody.
All World War II veterans are in their 90s and 100s. Youngest is going to be 98 this year. And so if we don't document them now, we never will. These are my biggest heroes. Every time I look in their eyes, it feels like a little kid getting to meet Superman, you know? And so I want to make sure that as long as they're here, I'll be out there documenting their stories.
I mean, just incredible and important work he's doing. Sharma says each veteran and their families are given free copies of the interviews, of course, to preserve their own family history and pass on to future generations. Well done. And the search is on for a brazen thief caught on camera stealing not one, but two trailers from a Sacramento mobile home park.
Video shows the thief hooking them up to a U-Haul truck and just driving away. U-Haul truck first stole a trailer Thanksgiving night from the Camellia Village Home Estates, that's in South Sacramento, before coming back to steal another trailer the next morning. Now, two families are really feeling the impact after their personal possessions were stolen.
Our clothes and all of our wedding photos and family photos from generations.
I was just devastated. Tables, pop-up chairs. We just lost everything. Everything that we had to use for our events is gone.
The victims are working with CHP to try and locate those valuables.
All right, now to this. For National Almond Day, Blue Diamond brought out their Nutty Cruiser at a pop-up today in Sacramento. There it is. They partnered with Urban Roots Brewery and Smokehouse for an event in Sacramento. Plenty of people showed up for the free samples. As for that Nutty Cruiser, this is its Sacramento debut. It will now be heading out on a worldwide tour to promote Sacramento area almonds.
We want to bring the spirit of Blue Diamond, the spirit of our almonds and our passion for almonds to cities, communities across the country. We're going to share samples. We're going to share some of our new products.
Very cool. Kind of looks like the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, right? Blue Diamond is the world's #1 almond marketer, and processor, if you didn't know, based right here in Sacramento. Coming up next, President Trump responding to embargo threats.
It's time for Good Day.
Kicking balls and taking names.
Good day. Live from across Northern California, this is Good Day.
Don't be scared.
You know, I like to think I give really good hugs, but Miss Piggy's, hers is to die for. I'm hysterical. Hey, welcome to Good Day Sacramento. Great day for me every time our friends from Wild Things stop by. So they are here to help us talk about the Sacramento Reptile Show coming to Cal Expo this weekend. The biggest reptile show in all of Northern California. Now, I do have to say, I put a call out to the newsroom. Anyone who wanted to help come and hold some animals. Let's give a big round of applause for Soad and Destiny here to hold. Soad, how heavy is Miss Piggy?
She's a little light 100 pounds.
A light 100-pound python, that's right.
They just do their thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. They're a little Velcro.
Oh, not so bad.
Nope, not bad.
Oh, maybe I need a pet cockroach, guys. Okay.
So we have Miss Piggy out there who could squeeze the life out of you in a second. Spike, who is an apex predator in the swamp, and those roaches are way worse to me than either one of those.
That was the one that made you scream.
Yeah.
He recoiled. I was just like, look at John. Oh, look at, they're talking to each other. Hey, honey.
He's like,
Where do you want to go for breakfast after this?
I don't know, babe. It's kind of early right now.
So cute.
Let's cue the music. Yeah.
Hey, what? Studio 22, Good Day Sacramento, yeah, you know what we do.
You know what we do.
If you got blankets, if you got canned food, that's real good too.
That's real good
Hey,
too.
if you got socks, hoodies, gloves, we could take those. Anything that you give us, we be thankful.
Thankful.
Hey, talk
Keeping
to 'em.
everybody warm.
Hey.
We keeping everybody warm.
Hey, good day.
Every day is a good day.
Hey, keeping everybody warm in the Sacramento area. That's just what we do.
You're welcome.
Woo.
All right.
Yay! Can I have your autograph?
Come on up, guys.
That was a bop.
That was a bop.
That was
At
a bop.
this point, Good Day is going to have to pay me because I just came up with our new jingle.
I like
Come on
it.
in here. I just have to give Lath a round of applause. He wrote that in like 2 seconds.
Put me on the spot,
I
y'all,
did
so I
put you
had
on
to
the
do it.
spot.
Good morning. Can't you just see the beautiful colors that we're seeing right now on camera? Now, these are the flowers that you can only get here at Madison Avenue Florist. So we are checking out the store. Obviously, it is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Good Day Sacramento, as well as Madison Avenue Florist. So we're here with Kim, the expert in all floral.
I was standing room only. Yeah, lines out the door. I had customers couldn't find parking. We had to park them across the street. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody loves their mom.
Oh, and that's why we're here. So all of the last minute, unfortunately, I know, but you can still come and get some flowers here. All of the last minute shoppers who wants to get a beautiful bouquet for the mothers, they can still come here.
John and Court, though, really fast. Have you ever seen yourselves this many times in a monitor? Well, that's still on shot A because of the delay, but you're going to see yourselves over and over and over and over again. And I love it because that's really the best way to watch sports, including the Kentucky Derby. 32 brews, guys, at Sky River Casino. You can't really watch the Kentucky Derby, guys, without some nice options for cocktails. Of course, you have the mint julep, but some other great cocktails. Mo, you said, hey, we're going to create this special menu for the Kentucky Derby. 5 different options, but for people at home, we're going to make 3 of them. So let's start.
Yeah, let's roll. There you go. And then that little green bottle over there, it's got that little lime juice. Throw a little trickle in there. Beautiful.
I always wanted to do that.
Fantastic. Then we're going to top it off with some ice.
All right.
And then you have some ginger beer over to your left, right by that shaker. Pack that thing with ice. A pretty nice fresh lime wedge.
Woo! John and Court, how did I like doing that? I've never bartended before, but I feel like that was kind of fun.
That was believable.
I could
You guys literally just opened up this restaurant this month, like 2 weeks ago, right? So you haven't even had your official grand opening. However, you are serving. So talk about Tafach Restaurant and what it is that you serve here.
At Tafat restaurant, we serve Ethiopian food, and Ethiopian food is very well known in the world. Actually, it is becoming more and more popular because every dish that we have is gluten-free.
Talk about like one of your big plates like this. Could you have one of those big plates here?
So this first dish that you see in here, it is our veggie combo. So it has collards and greens. It has beets and potato. We have cabbage and carrot, split chickpeas, and this is red lentil, one of the most popular ones.
I was going to say, photographer Hugh, when he was walking out to get a new battery, ladies, somebody said, "Is that restaurant open yet?" And I said, "I hope you told him yes." So again, come in here, learn more about the culture.
I could not have asked for a more fun assignment this morning. Check it out. Splish Splash, we are taking a bath. The Sacramento SPCA Doggy Dash continues. We just did the walk. We wrapped up the 2K. And now it's time for a puppy palooza. Oh, check it out. I think we're gonna need a bigger tub. We'll have more coming up from the SPCA Doggy Dash in just a bit.
Look at
Are 3 of you guys gonna get in there?
There's a lot going on in that bathtub.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
All right, well, 27 minutes of work. It's a lot.
Yeah.
We need a chuckle.
A little levy.
Cody, please save us.
Save us, area man.
Well, I was thinking I would just sing a song like Molly. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. That was great, though. That was amazing. Okay. All right. Why do kittens not like to shop at malls? Why do kittens not like to shop at malls?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know, Code. Why?
Because they prefer shopping in a catalog.
Okay. I got that. That's good. Bringing back catalogs. That was a good stretch.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't long ago that Alicia Nelson was standing right here on the second floor of Shriners Children's, the Gum Pavilion, if you will, as a patient. Alicia was born without her lower right arm, and she came to Shriners for nearly 20 years of care, getting her prosthetics fixed and checking her bone growth as well, receiving care. Now she is an X-ray technician. Let's talk about the prosthetics. They have come a long way since you were a patient here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm super grateful and blessed that I have this arm. I used to have almost like a claw pinching thing or just a silicone arm. I even have another arm that looks really real that people can't even tell that I'm missing an arm.
Alicia is also a professional athlete. She is a world champion water skier, holds world records, right?
Yeah, I hold world record and then a national record in trek and jump.
Okay, no big deal. So you know what, you guys? We're going to see her work her magic coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. We introduced you to Alicia Nelson. She was wearing her scrubs. We were at Shriners Children's in Sacramento, where she is an X-ray technician. She also grew up as a patient there. You are also, oh, no big deal, the best one-armed water skier on the entire planet, Alicia. So we're going to get you out on this lake to show us what you got. What are you going to show us?
I'm going to ski with one arm. You'll get to see it right here live.
She's absolutely incredible. She has the national record. She's broken world records 7 times for slalom. Look at her go. I need Dina here to tell me just how impressive this is, because Dina is a big water skier as well. This is just absolutely incredible. She did it. She's smiling. She's so happy. I thank her so much for being out here on the lake and sharing her inspiration with all of us. Alicia, you did it. Give us a thumbs up if you're happy. Thank you so much. This Limb Loss Awareness Month, she was saying, she just wants to be an inspiration for those like her, because she wasn't able to see all of this as she was growing up. She is incredible. You go, girl, Alicia. Thank you so much. We'll send it back to you guys. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. She's a rock star. Look at that smile.